What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Yes, sir.
What's up, everyone? We're gonna just do a little quick discussion. Not really a discussion. We all grew up with Asian parents, so we're gonna talk about our
No, I was adopted.
feelings. You know, you're adopted. All right. So, how close are you guys with your parents as kids?
As kids,
Yeah, as
I would
kids.
say
'Cause
pretty
talking about,
close.
we're growing up with them, not right now.
Yes, I would agree that I was
More
pretty
close.
close growing
them?
up. Yes.
I'll say I was close too. Yeah. I'll always look for them.
You always look at them? Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
I don't know. Every
Mom,
time
Dad,
I'm.
where are you?
Yeah, that.
In his sleep. Mom.
Every time in school, I'm like, where were they?
No way.
Yeah, no, I was like that. I was.
You were attached to your parents.
Yeah, I was. I was really close attached. bro.
Yeah, I think I would say I'm pretty close with my parents when I was little because my life kind of revolved around them. Everything I did
We did with
was with family
Yeah.
and my parents, so
So you were relatively close. Like,
I would say extremely.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we're kids. Because so we'll be more attached to our parents, right?
Yes.
attached, close.
Close.
Attached and close.
You were just attached. What about you?
I was just chilling with them. We were like,
I'm just.
yeah, my parents, they were working a lot, so oftentimes they would be too tired to do a lot of things.
But were you close with them? You're not answering the question.
I'm gonna be honest, not really. I would say hi, but like they asked me about my day, but like I wouldn't like share my feelings with them. I still
Yeah.
don't really share my feelings with them.
Me too.
Yeah. I mean, like, I still see them as my parents. I'd be like, the way you guys said it, like you would reach out for them as a kid because you're a kid, you don't know what's going on, so you ask them like, hey, what's going on with this? They're like, oh yeah, like that kind of close, but like emotionally, it wasn't really there. Yeah, because at the end of the day, they're my parents still. Like their job is to take care of you. That's what a parent's supposed to do, you know, take care of the kid.
Take care.
On a scale of 1 to 10, like maybe like a 7 on how close.
7.
7?
For when
What-
you were younger.
Yeah, when I was younger.
What about you guys?
I would say 9.
Dang.
Yeah, I would say like 9.
They were.
I'll say 9.
Yeah, everything we did really, literally revolved around them. I didn't have friends.
Same.
Oh,
Well, most of the time, you're kids. You're spending time with your parents most of the time.
Well, I mean, little kids nowadays or back then also had friends. I just wasn't allowed to have friends.
We
Oh,
weren't
that's-
encoured to have friends, and even if
Everything we
have
did was
friends,
encouraged to do with parents or with
Yeah.
family. So we were just home all the time or went out. When we went out, it was with parents or
Right.
family.
I mean, that's how I think it is with most kids
Not
until,
nowadays.
until a certain age. Well, we grew up in a different time, different generation.
But even up until like high school, it was
No,
still
but
like
even
that.
back then, people hung out with friends.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Didn't you hang out with friends? You did.
As a kid,
Yeah.
as a kid,
Like staying after school is hanging out with friends. I
Well-
couldn't stay after school.
well, most of the time when we stayed after, because my parents were working. It's like not like I had a choice. So most of the time whoever like most of the kids I grew up with, most of their parents were working. So we just chilled out after school and we just like playing basketball, volleyball, not volleyball.
Little kid playing volleyball. You get smacked the net back to the ball to your
Handball, what's it called? Tetherball. Man, tetherball is dangerous.
face. That was
Tetherball?
fun.
Tetherball is dangerous. Yeah,
It
but,
was fun though.
yeah, but that's like
really-
my way of hanging out as a kid. But then most of the time it would just be if my parents needed to go somewhere, we would tag along.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. But then, how strict were they on you guys?
They didn't seem as strict as in like we were like grounded for
Honestly-
things, but like they had
Honestly,
their
growing
way-
up, I used to think my parents were cool.
Yeah, until like now we realize that maybe they weren't as cool as we thought.
Yeah, when I was little, I literally would brag to everyone, saying my parents were cool. And I looked up to my parents when I was little.
I think that's
Yeah.
every kid. To be honest, there's like a few stages you go through, and then after a while you're like, shit.
Because yeah, when I looked at other parents when I was little, I was like, they don't do it like my parents. My parents are more lenient.
Yeah. But mine was, to be honest, man, mine was relatively strict. If we did something wrong, it would be an ass beating.
Yeah, see, we can
Oh
get, we
yeah,
can get
that was me, bro.
I mean, we got hit here and there, but,
not
like,
that.
I feel like as every Asian household from like older generations, we all got hit at one point.
I mean, like I understand why now too, because at the end of the day, It's like you come home tired and then you got a little kid whining at you.
Yeah.
So you're like, quick lesson, here you go. And then the kid will learn or
I
hopefully
know.
learn from that. I mean, I learned from it, so it's like you don't do that again.
But I would say it was pretty strict because like that's why I didn't have friends because I wasn't allowed to go out. I wasn't allowed to
Well,
hang out
At the-
or stay after school. I had to follow a strict schedule. I wasn't able to do things
as a kid.
according to what I wanted, even if I asked for permission. It would just be no because
That's
I would have to
pretty
do it according to her schedule or like his schedule.
I think it's because they're trying to be protective of you.
But
I
then
think
now
so.
you think about it.
Yeah, but I
they're
think I got
overprotective.
too coddled.
What does that even mean? I still don't know what that means.
I know how to use it. I just don't know what it
What does that even
means.
mean, coddle?
Like overprotected,
Yeah.
where like it's you didn't know too much about the outside world.
yeah.
Because even when we had projects and stuff, like so let's say your school ends around like 3:30 or something, and my mom would finish work
Work at,
around
like,
like 5.
5.
And then she would expect you to be done by
By
the time
she
she's
finished
done.
work, and
But
then
I'm
like like
you haven't even started.
yeah, and you're always the first one to leave,
leave.
and then everyone be like, she didn't do anything, you know.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me it's a combination of you guys. Ass beating.
Yes,
overprotecting.
straight-
I got
straight
ass whooping, bro.
Your ass
Yeah.
beating anytime you do something stupid.
Every month, report card.
yeah.
Report card.
Oh yeah.
my
And
parents are like,
flashbacks.
hey, not an A?
You're basically
No,
that's
what-
literally leading to the next
When,
one.
Yeah,
when
but
we
I
got the
mean,
report
at the
card,
end-
and then when we see one bad grade, I was just like, they never gave it to me. They never.
My parents were in my ride home, so there was no rushing to home to get the report card. Whereas the kids were like, yeah, I gotta run home real quick to grab my report card. I'm like, dude, my parents said,
Oh, I did that, bro.
yeah, do you run home and grab your report card?
Yeah.
So you would say they're pretty strict on your education, right?
They were very strict.
Yeah, I think
you
so.
know, back then the report card used to be like, it's like you know
They
how
mailed
you,
it home, right?
Yeah, they
And then it
mailed
was
home,
just
but it's
flip
like
open.
back is like black.
No,
You know,
it's not.
black. Black ink.
Yours
So-
is black?
Yeah.
Mine was
What'd you do? Use a black marker and
So
cross
I
it out?
kind of like blend in. So let's just say it's a D, right?
Yeah.
What's the-
I blend in the line to make it a B.
No, for us there was no blending in. For it, you can't.
It was just printed.
It was printed out. Yeah.
What'd you do? Get
No.
a black marker and cross it out?
No.
Because I can see for a D you,
You mean the
draw a
one
line.
where you had the perforated
Yes,
sides?
that.
and you
Yeah,
had
we
to-
all got that.
Yeah, the perforated one where it's like it's
I
not
don't-
black. It's
I don't know. I
it's
did it
gray.
and it works for me.
Huh.
And I did that, and then
Your parents probably couldn't even see the words, and that's
no,
why it was
and-
easier for you.
And one time my dad was like, "Wait, this is a D." No, it's a B. It's a B.
Oh, you just add a line in the
Yeah,
middle?
it's a B.
Tell him, yeah, I think you need your glasses.
It's a B.
Yeah, my parents relatively they were pretty strict. It's like, but
Your
they weren't
princess
like
one.
crazy strict with education.
Mine was pretty strict.
It's okay.
I would get yelled at to do when I'm doing my homework, especially with math.
As long as you're not
I
failing.
remember mom yelled at you because you couldn't answer the question.
Yeah,
You don't get a kid for not answering.
I know.
No,
Yeah,
but yeah,
she was
for-
very on top of my
Yeah.
homework.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the good thing about the education, though, is that, at least for my mom, she was willing to learn. Because, like, whenever we had problems with math, like, I would go to my mom and ask her how to do it. And this is for, like, middle school and high school level math. So she would study the textbook and she would show me, she would show me how to do it.
She was
Oh,
like a teacher.
shoot.
Yeah.
But it was only math that she
Yeah.
cared about.
Because that was
That
only-
makes
she
no
knows how to
sense.
do math.
There's 7 different subjects you had to go through.
She only cared about math.
Because that's all she knows how to do.
Yeah.
She's
No,
good
but
at
also, but also my mom was very overprotecting too.
Of like your education?
No, like
Or-
in general,
or-
like I had curfew. 99.99% no to everything.
Oh.
Yeah. If I had a study group,
Yeah, no
I
curfew,
gotta
couldn't
come
leave the
home
house.
by 6 or come home by 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had curfews. I had ass whooping. I had-
Yeah. I didn't know about curfew. It just I was just following my parents' time. Whenever they're done, we would be just going home.
Nah, but I had a curfew.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's why
had
I
a
couldn't
curfew.
even stay after school or go out.
Yeah, but like moving on to the next one, it's like as if you're talking to your parents, are your parents willing to change or have the ability to change who they are?
No.
No. No. I feel like no.
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 I mean, my parents did change a little bit, but I'll say 50%.
No, I think for me and my parents, they have changed, but it's like they're usually in their own world.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever they grew up with is like the way they see things.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you'll just come back to that,
Mhm.
So, That's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up no. I
Big
know,
no.
I know.
Big
you don't have to say everything, but
No.
no. But moving on to the next one. If
Moving on.
as parents, how would you do things differently? That since we grew up with Asian, like strict Asian parents, how would you be as
I feel like, because like I kind of felt like I was living in a cave type of thing.
a cave?
A cave or a cage?
Cage.
A cage.
A cage?
So,
So you're trapped, right?
Yeah, so I didn't really socialize with people
Mm-hmm.
back then. No, I did not. That was like,
More than I did.
no, that was in college.
Oh, I
Not in like those times. No. Yeah, so like I kind of feel like if I want to like kind of have my kid like have social life, and
I want to be a cool
not
mom.
be too strict on their education, like how my parents were when they asked for me,
Whatever your kid goes up to you, be like, Dad, I want to do art.
and I'll support them, 100%, because my parents, they'll be like, no, you gotta be a doctor, you gotta be a lawyer, you gotta be a CPA.
Yeah, you gotta do. They
Only
want
those.
It's just
Only
the reason
those
why
do.
they want you to do that is because once, I don't know, it's an Asian thing. I feel like it's an Asian thing. They want to brag a lot.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah, that's,
Everything you do is just for bragging purposes.
Yeah.
It's not like they're proud of you. It's just like something that they can talk about with other people so that they look good.
Yeah, it's so.
It has
stupid.
nothing to do with what your child wants. It's whatever
Yeah.
status
Nah,
they
that's
have.
true. That's my mom.
It's
know.
always usually bragging, right? But yeah, it's that's why sometimes a lot of the family gatherings always piss me off.
I see what you're saying, bro.
It always pisses me off.
I tune out to these things now.
Yeah.
Hey, nice one, bro.
Next one.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
No, but like you guys haven't explained. If you were parents, how would you do differently?
Yeah,
growing up?
you guys can
Since-
explain that.
Since
I'm gonna be a cool mom.
what does that mean?
Like, how cool you
Me?
gonna be? Like,
I'm gonna
Like what does that mean by cool mom?
I'm going to understand my children at an emotional level. I'll be there for them emotionally because that's
actually very
not
important.
That's
because
not what we
my
have.
parents
Important.
weren't there for me emotionally. So I want my kids to have someone to lean on. If they are having trouble with something, they can come talk to me, And then like school education is not everything. Not everyone's good at school, right? But as long as they learn the basics and are doing fine to a certain degree,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. C's are fine. You pass the class.
C's get degrees. That's what we say.
Yeah, so like I'm not expecting my kid to have straight A's or be
Yeah.
a valedictorian. Like I mean, as long as you're learning to a certain degree, it's
Yeah.
okay.
I think for me, it's like they start talking to me. I'll be like, "Go talk to your mom."
Well, I mean, at the same time, you gotta be there for them emotionally. Like I know you
If they
didn't
want
grow
to play
up.
basketball, I'll be like, "Get out there."
I mean, I know
Get
you
out
also
there.
didn't grow up emotionally,
I mean, I would no
Present.
issue. No, I mean,
but
I
it's
had no
something
issue.
you can change
I had
for
no
your
issue with
children.
that.
No issues.
Yeah,
With what?
emotional.
Oh,
Yeah. For me, it was actually kind of like a good amount of freedom too, because
what freedom? Huh?
like I was able to do more things since my parents were always busy with stuff. A lot of times, like the people at school I grew up with, like Jesse and Raul, we were just usually
Yeah,
do our own
I
thing.
did
yeah.
not have freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of blessed to that because most of the memories, like, I was like, after school, we would take our scooter, go to a random tree with oranges, and just take it. And eat. We're like what's it called? We're like 8, 9 years old. We would go to this orange tree with our scooters,
You
pluck it, and
taking people's oranges.
and we would sit in front of their lot. Like we don't even run away. We literally just take it and sit in front of them and just eat there, and we've never got in trouble with it. I mean, if they're not gonna eat it, we'll eat it for them. It was a big tree, but yeah. So in a sense, it was kind of a blessing too, because there was a lot of freedom in a sense.
Yeah, like I want to give our children that kind of freedom, but
eat
then at the
oranges.
same,
Just do it.
but at the same time, just knowing where they are
Yeah.
and that they're in a safe place
Yeah.
with safe people that you can trust, but give them that freedom
Yeah.
I think
because that's
for,
something I didn't get.
I feel like the way you're saying is that you want to give them more choices.
Well, yeah, they're their own person at the end of the day, Like, you can't just force everything to stop for your child just because it's not convenient for you.
Yeah.
You have
That's not what you
children
like.
knowing what you signed up for. Let your children be their own person.
What are you guys? How different would you guys be as parents,
Yeah.
knowing that you grew up with Asian parents?
I think I want to be like a parent who, like, my child can come to whenever.
Healing your inner child.
Yeah, like so that they wouldn't feel like they have to keep their feelings to themselves or like be scared to approach their own parent, because we're supposed to be there for them and we're supposed to take care of them. So I want to be the kind of parent that, you know, like my child can trust and go to for anything. And then I also don't want to be the kind where they have to hide anything from me, because back then, like, we're not even allowed to be in our rooms, because apparently being in our rooms mean we can be doing anything secretive. Like, yeah, so we were never allowed in our rooms, and we weren't allowed to have our doors closed. So we were always supposed to be in the living room, and I don't want our child to feel like they have to always be in the living room, you know?
Children deserve privacy
Yeah.
too.
But then I also want us to have like family time together as well. Like where we actually talk and sit together at a dinner table and be able to like talk about.
I think that's important. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's
I
not
agree with
how
her
we
too.
are.
Communication. You know, spending time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So listening to your children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not judging them.
Quality
Yeah.
time listening to your children, understanding their emotions and everything.
All fair points.
Yeah, and then of course the social life too. I want them to be able to have like a proper social life, like to be able to hang out with friends, not question them if they like already hung out with them once. Why did you hang out with them again? You know, if they want to hang out with them every single day of the week, then they can do that.
Or
you
ask,
know?
what time you coming? What time you coming home?
Yeah, but I want them to feel safe with us as parents and feel comfortable with us.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that ends it up for us. I mean, everybody, every parent, every person is always gonna have like different ways of seeing things and doing things. But I guess at the end of the day, you just want the kid to be a kid. That's that's how I'm gonna say it. Just let the kid be the kid. Support them if they need anything. Scold them, discipline them if they do something stupid. Would you get physical with them?
No.
No.
No. Problems
We-
can
we-
be solved using words.
That's true.
Fair point. Well, I hope you guys enjoy that one. Hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye bye.
Peace.